Hi everyone, my name is Amanda Johnson and I'm with Yoga Art Music, and this is a 10-minute at your desk little yoga stretch that you can use while seated. If you could, just kind of scoot up toward the front edge of your seat so you're able to sit with a 90-degree angle at your knee joint and at your hip joint. Spine in alignment, sits bones are anchored down into your seat, chest is open and tall. We're just going to start with a couple big shoulder rolls back and down. So this is just designed to help open up those spaces that get so tight when we're sitting at the desk all day. Take one more big shoulder roll. Then we're going to reach the arms behind us, grabbing the back of the chair and reach down lower, closer toward where the legs are. So we can really roll the shoulders back. We take a deep breath in, and then as we exhale, we hinge forward, keeping the chest open, keeping our gaze straight ahead. And this opens up all the muscles of the chest, the neck, the throat, the muscles that we tighten while sitting with our shoulders round or hunched over a keyboard. So just give them lots of space here. Really anchor down into the feet, feeling that grounded, connected energy. And let's inhale and turn the gaze up, opening the throat just a bit more. We'll take one more breath in this space. Inhale, fill up. And exhale, softly release, sitting up nice and tall once again. Let's take our legs out nice and wide, creating a small V with the legs. Toes are turning out, heels are turning in. We roll the shoulders back and down. We still have our knees aligned over our ankles just to open up the inner thighs. We can take our hands to the insides of the knees and gently press open to feel a little stretch on the inner thighs of the legs. Take another deep breath, sitting nice and tall, shoulders open back. We can rotate the palms forward, pressing the backs of the hands into the inner edges of the thighs, actively reaching our fingertips toward the feet. Let's take another deep, expansive inhalation, sitting a little bit taller, and then softly releasing. We'll heel toe our feet right back into the center, realigning them hip width apart, all 10 toes facing forward. We'll take a deep breath, pull our right knee into our chest, flex the right foot, cross the right ankle over the left thigh. So we're creating a little figure four with the legs. If your hips are a little bit tighter, you might find that your knee's a little bit higher. That's perfectly fine. Just let it relax where it naturally falls. Keep the right foot flexed to protect the knee joint. Grabbing through the edges of the seat, or once again around the back of the chair, we'll take a deep breath and again hinge forward, keeping the chest open and tall. If it feels good here, you can relax chin to chest, keeping the shoulders down and back and the neck long. So we should feel a really big stretch to the outer hip and thigh into the low back. Bellies are drawing in to support the spine. Feel the shoulders roll away, again opening the chest. Take one more breath here, maybe exhaling, hinging a little bit further. And then on our inhalation, slowly rising up, coming up to seated. We'll switch sides, taking our right foot, planting it down. We'll bring the left knee into the chest, flex the left foot. Again, this protects the knee joint in rotation. We'll cross ankle onto our right thigh. Each side's a little bit different. You might immediately notice that one side's more open than the other. Grabbing hold of either the back of the chair or under the seat, whatever feels best. We'll take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale, hinge forward. Leading with the heart as we come down. So we like to keep the chest open, the neck open, the shoulders back and down, breathing into the left hip and outer thigh. And we can slowly sink a little bit deeper as we exhale. So as we hold the pose, we're able to soften the muscles and create a little more space. Take one final breath. And then as we inhale, slowly coming back up, we'll uncross the left leg. We're gonna walk our feet around to the right side of the chair. So still seated. We wanna plant the feet hip width apart, parallel once again. So we're sitting at that 90-degree angle, just turning to the side. Resting our right arm on the back of the chair, we take a deep breath, lift the heart, inhale, extend the left arm to the sky. And as we exhale, cross the left hand to the outside of the right leg. Press the back of the hand into the right thigh and we'll turn toward the back of the chair, finding a little seated twist. You're welcome to stay right here, a little more modified. If we want to go into a deeper twist, we take our left hand to the back of the chair, And we sweep the right hand around toward the seat, just by the right hip. So finding more rotation out of the spine. Shoulders are down, heart is open, gaze is just past the right shoulder. Our hips are still square to the side of the chair. Feet are planted and anchored into the floor. Take another deep breath, inhale. And exhale, bring it out. And softly inhale, unwinding, coming all the way back to center. We ease out of the twist gently. Take a moment and pause, neutral spine, neutral space. And we'll slowly walk the feet around, coming all the way to the other side. So turning to the left side of the chair, left hip is your inside hip, right hip is your outside hip. And just let the left arm rest firmly on the back of the chair. Inhale, we extend the right arm up. As we exhale, gently cross right arm over the body, bringing the back of the hand to the outer edge of the left thigh. And starting with a more gentle twist, inhale. And we can exhale, turn a little more toward the back of the chair. You want to go even further as we anchor our feet, keep the hips square, right hip comes to the back of the chair, left hand sweeps around to the seat just by the left hip. Turning our gaze past the left shoulder, we let that right elbow hug in. Take a deep breath, filling up. Exhale, ring out. And then on our inhalation, slowly unwinding, coming out of the twist just as gently as we came in. We'll softly unwind, pause, just find a breath in neutral space. Then we'll walk our feet back around to center, realigning. This time scoot all the way to the back of the chair. So resting nice and tall, shoulders again aligned over hips, knees over ankles, 90 degrees at the knee and hip joint. We'll take a deep breath in, bringing our hands to heart center, and as we exhale, leading with the heart, we hinge forward, taking our belly softly to our thighs, and then we can melt all the way down into a seated forward fold. Maybe wrapping the hands around the back legs of the chair, gently pulling to draw the shoulders away from the ears. We relax chin to chest and just breathe through the entire spine. Belly softening over the thighs. Our feet are grounding us, anchoring us into the earth. Relax the head, maybe even shake it, yes or no. And take one final breath. And slowly bring the hands forward. We ease out of our fold by walking the hands up the legs, gently stacking the spine like a string of pearls. Head lifts last, shoulders roll back and down, taking a nice deep breath, lifting and opening the heart. And we'll scoot right back up to that front edge of the seat, realigning, taking one more chest expansion here, reaching the arms behind us, finding the back of the chair. We inhale, lift. Exhale, gently hinge, keeping the chest open and tall. We'll find one final breath in this space. And slowly rising up. We can scoot to the back of the chair, supporting the entire spine, resting with the palms up, elbows soft, and closing our eyes for just a moment, bringing focus inward, taking a few deep connected breaths, a seated shavasana or final relaxation. Drawing our breath in from the soles of our feet, allowing that inhalation to circulate through the lower legs, the knees, the thighs, into the hip space or low back. We fill up through the trunk of the body into the belly, the mid-back, the chest, the upper back, the shoulders, filling all the way up to the crown of the head and down, trickling into the tips of the fingers. We'll exhale away tension and stress. invite in a fresh breath. We'll take one more expansive inhalation, filling up, inviting in the new, exhaling away the old. And as we're ready, softly opening our eyes, easing back into awareness. We'll relax chin to chest, sweep the arms out and up. As we inhale, gather peace, love, joy, gratitude. We'll bring them to our hearts and bow. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you got a little bit of space in the body, a little bit of a stretch. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you next time.